I'm John.
And I'm Kat.
This is the Honeybee. Start at the back of the van. Lots of you might have seen the little window cutouts we've got. It's a nice place to hang coats, wet walking boots, that sort of thing. Loads of storage under here as well. It's a good place to get stuff out of the way. And yeah, nice little step which is good to sit on when you're changing walking boots and that kind of thing.
The iconic kind of little hexagonal windows was a theme that you came up with, wasn't it? Obviously the Honeybee, there's lots of those little bits within the van that has a running theme. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Go around to the side.
These are pouches, lovely little wall pouches that I've created, which are really handy for putting things in. I forgot that. Let's keep going.
First things first, the layout is kind of dominated by what is a really, really big bed. So it's bigger than a king-size bed, and it's fixed. But we thought it was really important for you just to be able to put the handbrake on, jump straight in the back onto a really comfy memory foam mattress. So yeah, we've had some of the best night's sleep ever in this.
It's also quite appealing for people that are quite tall, which has been some feedback that we've had before, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Tall people.
So yeah, the bed's a full 6'6" and it's 5'10" wide or something like that. So plenty big enough. There's also a headboard at the back. We like sitting up in bed and reading, hence the reading light and hence the comfy headboard. So we wanted to keep the back doors separate to the bed. Back doors we found can often be a bit sort of drafty and quite cold, not particularly cosy. So that's why we added that bit on. We've got a little bit of storage the other side that you've already seen.
If you hire us, full of goodies. So you've got some bee bunting and a big book, the Big Book of Bees. So an educational slant to hiring the Honeybee, just making people aware that it is endangered and needs some help from us. There we go.
While you're down there,
while I'm down here, we've got like the power unit here. So this bit here is for speakers, which are up there, and you can plug in your phone or your iPod. There's a plug here which you can plug in your laptops. If needs be, you can turn the inverter on if you need a bit more power. Here as well there is a grid, and you can see a smiley face here because we have a big solar panel on top of the roof. The whole van is completely off-grid, there's no hookup, so we have solar and leisure batteries.
The main thing that the solar charges is a fridge and freezer, so it's quite a big one. So yeah, plenty of space in there and plenty of space for ice cubes and the like up there. But yeah, the van's so self-sufficient, the fridge has been on since we built the van and even through like a really, really cloudy winter. It's a big panel for a big van.
It is a big panel for a big van.
Happy with that. But yeah, lots of customers have liked how it is totally off-grid and there's no need to worry about a hookup or anything like that.
So under here, in these drawers here, big cupboards, we have a water tank. It's about 25 litres of fresh water we provide, and then there is also a waste tank, and there is a sink up here with quite a powerful tap.
Newly upgraded.
It is newly upgraded.
We used to have a hand pump tap which broke, so we've got an electric one now.
So we have an electric one now and a bigger sink, bin, fire blanket, all of your bits and bobs, all your cleaning utensils and washing up bowl, and a little goodie basket that you get as well. This is also the area where you switch on the gas, so when you need to use the hob or the heater.
Good place to store food and the like, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a very good door. There we go.
And then just where Kat's foot is the vent where the hot air comes out when the heater's on. So the thermostat's up there. It's a gas heater. The van's got a really big underslung gas tank, so there's no need to worry about refilling gas bottles or swapping them or anything like that.
We've tried to use as many recycled items as possible within the build. So the surround for the hob is actually the cutout from the window. What else have we used?
So yeah, the worktops were salvaged from a job we did in the house. Pallet wood, something we ordered for the van came on a pallet, and yeah, we use that, and it's a birch pallet wood, so it matches the birch ply walls, which is great. And then behind the walls is something we're really, really big fans of, is sheep wall insulation.
It was also local to where we converted the van as well.
Yeah.
It was just round the corner in Wales.
Yeah, and it insulates both sound and temperature as well. So once you're in the van and it's all closed, it's actually a really quiet place to be. That's whether you're parked at parked in a busy festival or something like that, or yeah, a busy motorway service station, or wherever you might find yourself. Yeah.
Not always glamorous. Here, this lovely bit of birch ply that John was talking about, we have lots of herbs and spices. Cooking's quite a love of ours, so we wanted to pop that in, because even though it's small, you can make lovely meals. Up here, we've got all of the utensils you could want for, really. No one's ever complained. It's always been fully packed with things, which is nice. And then we have a little drawer down here with all your cutlery and your knives and your wooden spoons.
Probably noticed these seats spin round. Yeah, it helps to open up the space much better. And then this table fits in here. It's usually stored up there out the way when you're driving. But yeah, it makes a big difference to be able to use this space.
It's cosy, but spacious at the same time. And hopefully, yeah, we have achieved that. Just going back to the chairs, I retrimmed those chairs. I'm a trimmer. I have my own little business called Catupholstery, and the guys at Camp Quirky, David and Lindsay and everyone's been super supportive of that, and I've got business from other Quirky campers, which is really nice. So if you're ever interested, give me a call. I'm just such a believer in that a small space can be made into such a wonderful warm atmosphere that people want to be in, and equally you can just jump out of it and go adventuring. That's why we love using it, and hopefully other people do too.